Hey, spiritually. So, somebody getting in trouble. I was waiting for it to calm down because, yeah, Sage got in trouble today. Didn't listen. Anyway, so it's not about self doubt. This is just like, I feel like this. Maybe I don't think I got anger issues. I just feel like people be trying to play me and I just be like, but anyway, I was going to tell the story about, okay, I was supposed to talk about it, but anyway, I was saying at the school, I went to Dress for Success. Dress for Success is a program. They probably have it every city where, like, if you are unfortunate and then you need, like, work attire and you need outfits and stuff for, to be presentable for work or good to go to interview. And And the Dress for Success, they give you stuff, work attire, nice professional attire for the low. And I anyway, so I was at the school and I remember um a non-black person, she said to me, and she was like the head of the class. And so she was like a teacher, the teacher assistant. And so she was like, oh, I tried that dress on. That's funny you have it on. I tried it on. So, okay, if you tried it on, you still have a donated dress on. You still went to the same place I went. Well, why was it necessary to dim me because you tried on the dress? I always notice that about people. They're always finding ways to make me feel less than. So I can walk in, I have confidence, I feel good about myself. And then here goes somebody to be like, oh, you're not all that. And I'm like, I just realized in my last video I didn't have my evil eye. Oh Lord. But anyway, I still have my protection bracelets. And I notice in life that if you don't speak up for yourself, people would just disrespect the program. So I remember there's a saying by one of my favorite writers, Zora Neale Hurston. I always say her name wrong because I always want to say Nora. I don't know why. I knew somebody named Nora. But it was one of them where I've been searching for it and I always say it wrong. But it's like one of her famous quotes. And it's like something about if you let them beat you and you don't say nothing about it, then they'll say you enjoy it. But that's not the correct way, but that's how I feel. I feel like that's my spirit. I feel like I always have to fight for my right. I always have to, I have a lot of ear aches. And every time it doesn't feel like it's an ear infection, but it's just like my ear keep popping. I don't know what that is. But anyway, and so I can't wait till I go to Florida reading because I know it's going to be a doozer. A doozer. Anyhow, so she has so many beautiful quotes. I'm gonna see if I can find it while I'm talking to you guys. But anyway, I was just saying and like remembering how a lot of people just always try to dim me. Um, Even with people that I meet, they always gotta say something about my stomach or, um, how I talk and um, it's little things. I remember working at that shoe store and the guy was like, I don't hear nothing New York. And I'm like, have you heard everybody from New York? Do you know what people from New York sound like? There's some people that I was even shocked when they say they from New York because they don't got the accent, the vernacular, none of that. They don't speak with the lingo. They're educated and their voices, get more upper echelon, if you will. Like they just, once you start reading more, and you go to especially when you travel and you meet different walks of life, it's like it kind of transformed you. So I just feel like when people be looking in and they always want to talk about, I can't stand that little thing anyway. And I know he couldn't stand me. He was just fake liking me because he was a manager. A lot of people don't like me, but I don't really care. I go a lot of places they can't stand me. But what I'm going to do, I didn't make myself, you know what I'm saying? I sure didn't. I did not make myself, nor I do not mean to offend anybody. But I'm gonna just go ahead and just I'm looking for it, man, and I just can't recall how it goes, but it's something about, like, just like I always like Bob Marley, his stand up for your rights, don't give it up, don't give it up. I like it because you can't just let people step on you. I don't like being stepped on. I feel like this situation, especially with this house, was like because I came from homelessness, and then and really it wasn't homelessness, just that the house I came from to this house, the staircase was a problem. I just feel like I don't want to be somebody tell you walk on the side of the stairs. What kind of foolishness is that? Stairs is the stairs. You walk up the stairs. You never walk on the side, like to avoid it from breaking when you know it's about to break. I don't know, but Lord have mercy. And then coming here and all the stuff that happened in this house, and then having to wait almost 2 years to get a floor, it's disgusting to me. And I guess some people would be like, I know New York is worse or whatever, and they'll be like, oh, I don't like the smell, and they will try to tell me, like, I remember one dude I was talking to, and he was like, I would never want to go to New York. Like, he was trying to get a rise out of me because he used to low vibrational females. Have y'all ever met a man that, like, when you call his phone 24/7 or ask him where he doing and all that? They sometimes men like that kind of female, and I let them know, like, I'm not that kind of female. I'm not gonna be calling your phone, so I don't want you calling up my phone, and I don't have time to be worrying about your whereabouts. But if that's love for you, and you want somebody nagging you, and you feel like because the person not nagging you that I have another man, or I'm a player, or whatever the case might be, that's really low vibrational. I really cannot stand people like that. I don't want to talk to you 24/7. I don't. Even if I was married, my husband will have to understand that I do not want to talk 24/7. I don't have to let you know my whereabouts. If I tell you I'm at work, I'm at work. Why you just can't believe that? But see, that control with the narcissists, the covert narcissists, they just want to know your whereabouts. They just want to have control so bad. And I've met a lot of dudes that was like that, so I don't want to be one. They get me sick. And the ones I met made me not like sex, made me feel confused about sex, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Can you say sex on here? I don't know. People be like using codes like X or intimacy. I don't know what to say. Cause anyway, they've been trying to get rid of me off the channel. They keep saying that I'm copywriting. I have copyright issues, and there's gonna be a strike on my channel and all this stuff. So I love music a lot, but I guess I'm not gonna be able to express those parts, just to have a little ambiance in the background. But anyway, and I was just telling my daughters, like, just get away from me, because it seemed like something on my life, and whatever they did is working, because it is working. I don't have luck with people. I'm always being investigated. I always got a CPS case. There's always something negative on my life. There's always something. I don't have, like, it's just bad stuff, and I don't talk it. I don't, people say you put things in the universe, but it's always happening. And I would try my best to be a good mom, but, I feel like my daughter suffered from my bad choices in men. And I'm always trusting, and also too, I'm always giving people that they would never give me. So I've always had people disrespect the program. And then they wonder why I don't talk to them. But they probably watching me now and making fun of me and stuff. But it's okay. But I was trying to find a Nora again. Zora Neale Hurston has so many beautiful quotes. And the one I'm looking for, I don't see it here on the website, but it is so beautiful. Oh, wait a minute. I think it might be on my Facebook page. I think, because I reposted it from another young lady's page. I like her page. It was very powerful. She does a lot of good stuff. I just be myself. I'm so random. I get bored easily, so I'm always changing my ideas. I'm just not a cookie cutter person. I can't do the same things over and over every day. I get bored, yo. I have to keep my brain going. I have to keep moving forward. I have to, if I see something new, I just keep going. It's the same person, it's just different images. I don't know. It's hard to explain, I guess. But every day you evolve. I'm a different person. I guess that's why people don't really like me, because I'm not the same. I'm not going to be the same. I'm not going to post the same things all the time. I find beauty in different things. Like each of my pages is different. None of them the same. They might have a few pictures that are on the Diane Parkinson page. And then I have my Goddess Nakblan page that just got 24 followers. So I'm not a lot of, I'm acquired taste, I guess they would say, in that instance. But I'm gonna go see on my page so I can show you. And I guess I'm not. I guess I'm all over the place. That's what I am. I can't. I didn't make myself. I didn't ask to be here, and I'm just gonna only be myself, man. I don't know who else to be. So. Bye. Sometimes it be some weird people looking me up, and I just be like, what are they here for? I really don't know what they want. There's nobody actually interacts with me or nothing like that. They just, I don't know. So anyway, let me see if I can find it. I guess I come off as the capital B. And people do not like me at all. But I'm not here for nobody to like. Okay, here it goes. Yay. They say if you are silent about your pain, they'll kill you and say you enjoyed it. And that's how I feel. I feel like if I didn't say anything, I would never have a bathroom floor. I would still have a leaky faucet. I would still have a leaky shower head. I would still have the rust corrosion in the toilet. And I wish I knew what he used, because he used something to kind of make it disappear a little bit. But, see, they don't share that. And when the maintenance guy was coming, he was just doing stuff and just taking pictures and, making it look like, I was filthy. But that's all I always just tell my daughters, especially my youngest, because she just was, that them teenagers just do whatever, especially nowadays. And I had to share a room. And then I used to always tell people that when I lived with my mom and my sister, and I know when they go back there, I'm not there anymore, but how does the house look? So I was always blamed for the dirty house. And the dirty room. And she would make fun of me and go tell the girl that used to be my friend that she's dirty and she's the one that's messing up the house and I won't clean up. But let's see how it looks now. And that was never the case. And she would always think that I was taking pictures of her home She was always paranoid, thinking that I was gonna do something to expose her, but she's the exposer. She's the exposer. I'm the exposee, because when people would get like, I guess they would feel away, and they'll be like, "What's going on with Diane?" or what have you, and then it's always a story that she would go, and I trusted her, and she's my confidant. Who doesn't want to talk to their mom and feel like they could trust their mom? But that's not my case. And here we go. It's going to be like, oh, she got mother wounds and she got father wounds. And that's why she's like that. I understand now. But anyhow, that's all. I just wanted to say that I feel like, I feel bad. I feel like my daughters didn't really have a good childhood because of my bad decisions. And I feel bad now because they're working hard for their sons, and I feel like I'm indebted to them, and that's why I'm here, and I want to help them out as much as I can. I don't know if I'm keeping myself stagnant, but it's hard to get childcare. Childcare is a lot of money, and I'm not going to do that, because I was thinking about that too. Like, maybe I should open a childcare. But no. Not how people are these days, and then they want to tell you about yourself and all those kind of things. I don't have time for that, so that's not for me. But anyway, that was just my video, because I'm still reading the book on how to learn tarot. And I'm still waiting to tap in, because I still have a few more things that I think I have to work on, because I have a lot of rage. I do have a lot of fire. I'm like a dragon. I keep blowing fire. Especially when I see stupid comments. I don't know. I cannot. And my daughters will be like, "Ma, ignore it." And I did ignore that last one. I removed it, but I still said the person's username that they came and said whatever. And when I went on their account, they had a they had a Wi-Fi. They had a AI video. I knew. I was like, wow, man, you dissing me and you doing the same thing. Like, really? But anyway. That was all, guys. I don't be wanting to bore you. It's just be my little therapy, because I really stay to myself. And I don't play video games anymore. So, I remember a man stole my PS. He stole my controller and my batteries. Who does that? Some men are disgusting, bro. I wish I never met some dudes, bro. I really wish I never. But, you can't regret, because they say, it's a life learned lesson. But there's some people I wish I never met, honestly. And I hate the fact that, even though I'm scatterbrained, I hate my memory bank, because I'll be like, why you gotta remember that? And why is this coming back? Just stay there. Stay in the past. Jesus, don't come. I don't want no more memories. I don't want none of that stuff. I just want to be left alone, And anyway, I came on here because I said, let me try to get myself together, and because I don't want to end up a broke old biddy that never tried anything in her life besides me having an outside life, because I feel like I went to a lot of concerts in Madison Square Garden. You know what I mean? MSG had like my sister, she worked there, and she had a lot of discounts and stuff. So I used to get a lot of Knicks gear, and I used to get a lot of hockey stuff, like the New York Rangers. I have a lot of scarves and stuff that I still have. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I had a lot of stuff that was like incentives from my sister working at MSG. So I feel like growing up there, and then also the Caribbean Carnival. Like I played mass a lot of times. Um, I played with Berkey. It was like a big time. I think they used to go against Sesame Flyers and stuff, which was mad cool. But I just feel like, I don't really like, even when I go out. Like I remember my last birthday, not this one that passed, but my birthday before that, I went out to the Omni. Is it? I think it's the Omni or something like that. It's by. Is it close to Fashion Show, or is it across from? Oh, I think it's near Treasure Island in Vegas. I went there for my birthday by myself, and I remember I had I was getting hit on by a guy and a lady. That was crazy. I was like, wow, I could attract females. And she wanted to dance with me, but I'm, no, ma'am. But anyway, I'm not saying nothing to that because I have a lot of friends that is LGBT, so I would never disrespect nobody for their sexual orientation because I feel that's wrong. I don't have nothing to do with your personal business or what you do behind closed doors. So I can love you as a person and your individuality, and I wouldn't judge who, you know, your partner is. And I feel like my youngest daughter, she's LGBT because I think her friend is her girlfriend, but she didn't come out and tell me yet. So I don't know. I think. But she's very she's very non-biased, so she's very loving to that effect too. She likes different people. So yeah. But anyway, I don't judge anybody. That's not my business. I ain't come here to judge nobody. So that's all. I just wanted to make another video and be consistent and talk about things. I didn't pull any cards. Um, yes, I did pull cards yesterday, but I didn't pull any cards today. And I kind of just been dropping videos. I haven't been doing any descriptions or titles to the clips anymore because I just feel like I don't want to give my personal words and my personal feelings anymore because I'm always being targeted, and no matter what I try. So I know that comes with the territory too because there's big stars that have the same issues, but I can see why. I'm just a nobody right now, and I don't have to be a somebody to get hate, but I just feel like if somebody particularly targeted me, and I'm so tired of their spirit. I'm so tired of them in my energy. It is so crazy because I'm not. If it's a man, I'm not coming back. And if it's a girl that hate me, girl, what you doing in your day that you gotta keep on? Like, dang, that energy work come back. And I don't do that. And I remember like I was saying about my daughter's friend when she said, when I was telling her, she was like, oh, you gotta be careful with that. It comes back to you. Like, who told you something? That's how I knew that she's been talking about me. And then she asked me something about when she went back to the home, the staff asked her, like, you had a fight with your mom again? And I'm like, I don't fight this girl. I never abused her. That's the crazy thing. I never abused my daughter. I've spanked her, hit her. She had problems going to school. I started to get like truancy letters and stuff where they're like, oh, your daughter's missing too much school. She would cut school. She was 10 years old cutting school, going to play in the park. Who? What? 10? Yeah. She was still, yeah. Anyway. But I still love her. She's still in the group home. Well, she's still at the place waiting for placement because she has to think about she wants to move back with me. I told her she don't have to. She can stay. But anyway, that's enough of my diary. Thank you guys. Whoever listens, whoever watches. there goes my left eye again. I just feel like, I feel like at this point they resent me, and I feel like they think I am dumb, a dumb mom, and I feel like I'm not gonna cry, so and I'm getting stronger a little bit. And nothing really, cause today I think after with the landlord and the caseworker, kind of like it gave me an epiphany that it's some things I need to work on. I do have a lot of rage. It's a lot of fire. It's a lot of fire. And my mom used to call me a fire starter. So maybe fire is an element. I don't really know my birth chart. I never did it because I don't know what time I was born. I know I was born on a Monday, but I don't know what time I was born. And so I would have to go do the research and go to Kings County Hospital probably to get that information and probably pay for the medical records to see like when I was born. But yeah, I just feel like I just don't have that. Well, I don't know what. Sometimes I wonder what my purpose is. I remember telling that to my child's father, rest in peace, and he was like, "Yeah, you lost. You don't even have no purpose." And that's when I used to write a lot of stuff. And he saw my diary, and he was making fun of me and stuff. So people, I swear, I just always lived through where people always make me feel small or try to. And then I had to. I used to play small to get jobs and play like I didn't know anything, and I would act like like I don't know, and I'll keep asking for explanations. And so, yeah. But anyway, I'm not gonna dwell on that. I just wanted to make a video because they say you gotta make videos, push it out, push it out. No matter what you gotta say, push it out, push it out. All right. Talk to you guys another time. Take care. Be well. Peace, love, and light, abundance, and all that good stuff. Because I didn't say that on my last video. All right. Have a good evening. It's 6:59. It's 96 degrees in Nevada, and yeah, that's it. Peace. I can't wait to get mute. Excuse me. I can't wait to get music and stuff. It's gonna be so much fun. Anyway, later. Bye. Smooches.